Eliza. I'm a survivor advocate for those affected by human trafficking, and I am also a survivor of human trafficking. Hopefully today you won't leave mad. Hopefully you won't leave mad. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for participating in this amazing event. Seriously, when I heard, where's Sean Mathis at? Where's Sean Mathis at? Oh, okay, cool. He didn't care about my speech. Good to know. Dang, Sean. No, but I do want to thank Sean Mathis. He's been absolutely incredible. Miles Through Time, Tesla, Atlanta Tesla Owners Club, the Westin Hotels. You know, a lot of you folks probably don't know this, but the Westin Hotels does training for each one of their workers to spot survivors of human trafficking at every single step along the way. So their training program is tailored to spot, depending on what their job is, tailored. I just think that's amazing, to spot survivors of human trafficking. Hopefully set some people free. Let's see who else I want to thank.
Here's Sean right here.
Oh, Sean. Sean, thank you so much. This is just an incredible event. So I'd like to start off with a quote. The quote is, let's see if I can remember. When something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are stacked against you. I hope that was a quote. That's a quote from Elon Musk. Elon, if you're seeing this, if that wasn't the quote, look, I don't have a good memory. But, you know, I've been thinking about that quote so freaking much. Because when we talk about human trafficking, the odds are stacked against us. How stacked against us are they? We're talking about 40.3 million people, humans, trapped in modern day slavery. When we talk about human trafficking, we're talking about both sex and labor trafficking. That's 40.3 million. This year, at the beginning of the year, human trafficking will gross more net profits than the drug trade, reported at $150 billion. That's B with a billion. That was reported by Forbes. I like to cite my source, cite the source. The UN has stated that 0.04% of survivors will ever be recognized. So you take that number, 40.3 million, 0.04% of survivors of human trafficking will ever be recognized. That's why what OUR does is so important. And that's why, honestly, when I think about the fact that I'm even standing here today, it's really, really, really important. It means a lot to me, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my life, everybody. So we have a problem. We have a problem on our hands. So when we talk about human trafficking, we also include child sexual abuse material, AKA child porn. Now, you like to think it's on the dark web, right? Like it doesn't affect you. You're super wrong. This year, during the global pandemic, we've seen a 126% increase in reported child sexual abuse material to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Those statistics were verified by the White House. You think that's on the dark web? You got it twisted. About 74% of those images and videos were reported off Facebook. We have a problem. We have a really big problem. And the thing is, when we look at numbers like this, yeah, the odds are super stacked against us, everybody. I'm not gonna lie. The odds are stacked against us. Oftentimes, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, look, I don't even know if I can do this anymore. I know the folks over at OUR feel the exact same way. We are in a fight for our lives, and we're also in a fight for other people's lives as well. Your donations today will go to serve survivors, both in the United States and around the world. The work that OUR does, I don't work for OUR, by the way. So the work that OUR does is crucial. I don't even work for them. I'm telling you, it's crucial. They've set a standard in the movement, in the survivor space, that gives somebody like me hope that maybe something could change. But my message to you today is a little different. My message today is, we need your help. I need your help. We need your help. OUR needs your help. It's simple. Donate your time, talent, or your treasure to the survivor space. Please, I'm begging you. You heard the numbers. The odds are stacked against us. So what are we going to do? We're going to sit back and wait for Elon Musk to fall from the sky and save 40.3 million people? Or are you going to donate your time, talent, or treasure to give another survivor a chance? Because I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for donations like what you're giving to OUR today, if it wasn't for events like this going on in the United States or around the world, I wouldn't be standing here. You already heard the percent, 0.04. What was the chance? 0.04. My story isn't that much different than the average in the United States, unfortunately. Female, late teens, sex trafficking survivor. I was promised a bogus modeling deal as a teenager, and I fell for it. See, the definition of human trafficking is the use of force, fraud, or coercion for the sale of labor or sex. And that's exactly what happened to me. And when I reached out for help, I sent an email. I think about all the steps that it took for me to reach out for help that day, but I also think about the folks that set up the website. I think about the advocate that answered me that day. I think about the advocate that came in the middle of the night, moved my stuff into a storage unit by herself on the west side of Chicago, mind you, in the middle of the night. And that organization whipped me 3 states away. Really quickly, I was whisked away. Without organizations like OUR, that is not possible. Without donations like what y'all are doing today, it's not possible. Please give someone else a chance, because I'm telling you right now, just from my work with survivors, once you give a survivor a chance, you absolutely have no idea what they can do. Survivors are the future. They really are. In fact, right now there are survivors that are learning to code. Now I know all you Tesla stands are down with the artificial intelligence, and let me tell you, this is where my love for Elon Musk comes in. I don't know if y'all saw the Tesla in the background.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I know, I love it. No, but for real though, you would think to yourself like, okay, what's a survivor of human trafficking that's also an advocate doing thinking about Elon? Well, I gave you the stats at the beginning. This is impossible. If we're gonna solve human trafficking in my lifetime, we need bold, new, innovative ideas. We need someone like Elon Musk. Elon Musk inspires me and it motivates me in ways you couldn't imagine, because people laugh in his face all the time. He makes the impossible become a reality. And let me tell you, from where I came from and what was happening with me in my life as a survivor of human trafficking, it was virtually impossible. So I believe in the impossible, and I believe in miracles. And that's Elon Musk's whole thing, right? He takes our human issues and turns them into reality. I.e. the Tesla. Whoever thought we'd have electric cars, right? I also look at some of the same technology that's in your Tesla as a ray of hope moving forward to serving survivors. See, survivors and traffickers and abusers have moved digitally. It is no longer a back alley crime. But the good news is we have artificial intelligence. Some of the same technology that's used in your Tesla can recognize survivors online, recognize grooming potential, and hopefully, if used appropriately and at its full capacity, can save survivors' lives. So, I guess it is a little weird that I think about Elon Musk so much, but I like folks to think outside the box. See, Elon Musk uses first principles to dismantle issues that we honestly think are impossible. He looks at the problem in a new and unique way and tackles it from there. He says, traffic, no problem. We're not going to go up. We're going to go down to tunnels, right? That's pretty cool. I mean, he solved so many things. I could go, listen, this isn't about Elon. Anyway. But I just love that spirit. And I think we all kind of have a little Elon Musk in us, honestly. Everybody's dying to use that creativity, to get some of those ideas out there, right? Please use that energy for the survivor space. I'm going to ask you again, please use that energy for the survivor space. We need you. Use your time, talent, or treasure. And in closing, I'd like to say that human trafficking is one of those situations we think, oh, the government will fix it, right? The government will fix it. Oh, then the president will fix it. Okay, well, wait, law enforcement, the FBI, OUR is going to fix it. Eliza Bleu is going to fix it. No. I can tell you, if I waited for the government to solve my problems, or if I had waited for law enforcement to come find me, I would be dead. This is not a question. I was half dead when I reached out for help. Give another survivor a chance. Please donate to OUR today. And if you want to follow me in some of my antics and my journey and my love for Elon Musk, you can follow me on Twitter at Eliza Bleu, at ELIZABLEU. I have a locals community. It's kind of like a Facebook community, but way cooler, because you know we're on that new stuff. And that link is going to be in my, well, I guess I'll shout it out now because not everybody has a Twitter. I was going to make a slick comment about Twitter, but I'm going to pause for a second. But actually, I have a lot of really cool stuff coming up, and I can't spill all the beans right now, and it's not about that. But I think if you follow me on my Twitter profile, or if you follow a little bit of my journey, you'll be able to see some of the cool things we have coming up in the next few weeks. Please think about donating today. I serve with the Epstein survivors through Victims Refuse Silence. We have a new website coming out. Please stay tuned for that. Shout out to the Epstein survivors. I love you. And if anybody has a question today, please feel free to ask. I'm not like uptight about stuff. Like, I want you to ask. It's very rare that you're going to get an opportunity to ask a survivor of human trafficking an honest question, and I'll try to give you an honest answer to the best of my ability, because I want you to go out and serve other survivors. So that's all I got. And thank you again, everybody.